Hello, I'm Michael, and welcome to the Medlock Method Chinese Language Builder.
你好，我是邱老师。
And what are we going to be doing in this Language Builder, Qiu Laoshi?
打车
Hit vehicles. We're going to crash.
No, we're going to take a taxi.
Right. So
And it's a slang way, colloquially we say 打车
how would you say it properly?
坐计程车
Okay, but we're saying grab a cab. Oh,
That's right. Yeah, just like grab a cab and it's 打车 Okay, here. Let's start with the orientation, 方向 or directions, 方向
So we're going to do a quick review of the most important vocabulary for giving directions to people. So let's start off with east, west, south, north.
东西南北
In English, we would say north, south, east, and west, but this is the normal way you say it in Chinese.
That's right. 东西南北 east, west, south, and then north.
Okay, let's look at the next series. Up, down, left, right.
上下左右
And the next series. Front, back, inside, outside.
前后里外 You might also hear 前面后面里面外面 You put 面 after every single word.
That's face, isn't it?
That's right.
So
Okay.
front face, back face, inside face, outside face.
That's right. 面前面后面里面外面
Okay, let's have a look at the next series. Go straight, make a turn.
直走转弯直 means straight and 走 walk. So 直走 go straight. 转弯转 is turn and 弯 is turn as well.
Turn.
Well, but 转 is a verb and 弯 is a noun.
Okay. And the next two aren't necessary, well, they're not directions, but they're essential taxi vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
Faster, slower.
快点儿慢点儿
And the jar is the softener, isn't it, to make it sure that you're sounding more pleasant.
That's right. Okay. People in the north tend to say more than people in the south. Okay. And these two words are very important. 快点,慢点, especially 慢点. A student of mine just told me that he's in China now. He's very impressed by the driving skills in China. And he says he's still alive.
Very talented.
Yeah. So we need to tell the drivers 慢点.
Okay, let's just have a quick go over this again. I'm going to ask you a few and just tell us what it is. So tell me inside.
里 or 里面
Tell me front.
前面
Tell me left.
左
Tell me make a turn.
转弯
Tell me outside.
外面
Tell me faster.
快点儿
Tell me right.
You.
Tell me back.
后面
Tell me down.
下 Mind you, you can also say 下面 so the lower bottom side or face.
So while we're doing this, tell me up.
上 or 上面
Tell me slower.
慢点儿
Tell me east, west.
东西
Tell me south, north.
南北
And finally, tell me go straight.
直走 Okay, all this very essential direction vocabulary you need to know.
Yeah, even if you can't fit them into a sentence, you can just say the word and that can help you anyway.
Yeah, okay, let's move on to the sentence patterns here. 麻烦您请您麻烦您 is trouble you, and 请您 is I beg you, and please.
They both really mean please, though, don't they?
They do. They both actually mean when you need a favor or you want to ask someone to do something for you, and then you say 麻烦您 or 请您. And then before we do any sentences, let's have the vocabulary here. Very important, essential here. 出租车
So that's literally out, rent, vehicle.
That's right. Okay, so it's a rent out vehicle. And 计程车
And that's literally calculate journey vehicle.
That's right. Okay, so you calculate the distance.
And they both mean taxi.
That's right. One more time. 出租车计程车
Okay, we're going to build up some sentences here. Tell me, help me call a taxi.
帮我叫辆出租车
Tell me, trouble you to help me call a taxi.
麻烦您帮我叫辆出租车 Actually, it means please give me a taxi. Yeah. 麻烦您帮我叫辆出租车
Okay, let's try another. Tell me, I'm in a hurry.
我赶时间
Tell me, please drive faster.
请开快点
Let's put those together. Tell me, please drive faster. I'm in a hurry.
请您开快点我赶时间 Here, you don't have to say 您 You can also say 请开快点我赶时间
You're just being ultra polite, yes?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's try another. Tell me, I'm not in a hurry.
我不赶时间
Tell me, trouble you to drive slower.
麻烦您开慢点
Okay, let's put those together. Tell me, trouble you to drive slower. I'm not in a hurry.
麻烦您开慢点，我不赶时间。Okay.
Should we go through those again just to sort of reinforce them?
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay, I won't do them in any particular order.
You can use 麻烦您 or 请您. Either way is fine. Okay, don't worry about that.
Tell me, please drive faster. I'm in a hurry.
请您开快点，我赶时间。
Tell me, please call me a taxi.
请您帮我叫辆出租车。我麻烦您帮我叫辆出租车。
And tell me, please drive slower. I'm not in a hurry.
麻烦您开慢点，我不赶时间。Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Here, you can see some locations here. The first one, 火车站.
Fire vehicle stop.
That's right. So with train station. Okay, 火车站. Next one, 机场.
That's the plane area.
Lot.
Lot.
Okay, so it's airport. 机场. Next one, 中国银行.
China Bank.
That's right. 中国银行, 银行, bank. Next one, 南京饭店.
So Nanjing, the southern capital. Rice house, rice shop.
That's right. 饭店 actually a bit ambiguous currently. It could be hotel, it could be a restaurant. 饭店. But usually a hotel, they tend to say 大饭店. And next one, 北京大学.
Beijing Big Learn
University. Okay. Right. All these locations are going to be used for the following sentence patterns. Okay, the first one, when you want to tell the driver where you're going, and you say, 麻烦您送我们到, or trouble you, deliver us to somewhere.
Okay, let's have a little practice of that one. Tell me, please take us to the China Bank.
麻烦您送我们到中国银行.
And we'll do another one as well. Please take us to Beijing University.
麻烦您送我们到北京大学.
Tell me, please take us to the airport.
麻烦您送我们到机场. Okay, and sometimes you want to go to two locations. For example, you share a cab with a friend, okay? And then you would say, 请先送我们到, 先 first. 先送我们到, take us to somewhere. And 再到, and then another location, 再到.
Let's practice that one, yeah? Tell me, please take us to the China Bank and then the Nanjing Hotel.
请先送我们到中国银行，再到南京饭店。
Let's try another one. Please first take us to Beijing University, then to the Nanjing Hotel.
请先送我们到北京大学，再到南京饭店。 Okay. Here comes another sentence patterns. Okay, sometimes you say we first go somewhere and then go somewhere else. Okay.
So it's actually similar meaning to, well, the same meaning really to the previous one.
Yeah. So you say 我们先去. We first go somewhere, 再去, and then go another place.
So using this pattern, tell me, we first go to the train station, then go to the China Bank.
我们先去火车站，再去中国银行。
And we'll try one more, using that last pattern again. Tell me, we first go to the airport, then go to the Nanjing Hotel.
我们先去机场，再去南京饭店。Okay, good. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
This is bargaining, isn't it?
Yeah, that's bargaining. So in China, actually in many cities, outside these big cities, you have to bargain.
Actually, even in the outside of some of the big cities, the real outskirts, not just outside of Beijing or Shenzhen.
Yeah, or Shanghai. And you actually have to bargain. You want to go somewhere, they don't go by meters. You just have to sort of ask for prices.
And actually, sometimes people sort of moonlight as non-official taxi drivers as well, and you can flag people down, private car owners.
And also,
I'm not suggesting you actually do that, but you can.
You can do that. And also, you might notice not only in the small cities, big cities as well, you can see motorcycles. They do temporarily deliver people service.
If you're feeling brave.
Yes. Okay. So it's a part-time job for many young people, especially males. So bargaining. The first sentence pattern is you ask for price. 到 some place, so arrive some place. 要多少钱? 要 require how much money. You have to ask how much it's going to cost you.
Okay, let's just practice that a little bit. Ask me, how much to the train station?
到火车站要多少钱? And sometimes you don't have to say 要. Okay, you can say 到火车站多少钱?
Let's try another. Ask me, how much to the Nanjing Hotel?
到南京饭店多少钱?
And because this is such an important thing, we'll do one more. Ask me, how much to the airport?
到机场多少钱? Another sentence patterns. They will tell you, for example, 100 renminbi, 100 kuai, and then you would have to give them the price. For example, 10块钱怎么样? 到机场10块钱怎么样? So 10 kuai to 机场怎么样 is what do you think? What do you reckon? So you have to give them a price.
Yeah, and you don't say 好不好, do you?
No, 好不好, good or not good, okay or not okay, and you sort of invite them to say not okay, 不好. Yeah, so you better have it quick. Okay, this is the price I'm going to pay. Tell them the fair price. 怎么样?
So you're not only getting language here from Qiu Lao Shi, you're also getting negotiation tactics. 2 for the price of 1. Now that's a deal.
Okay.
So let's practice that a little bit. Ask me 10 kuai to Nanjing Road, what do you reckon?
到南京路10块钱怎么样?
Let's do another one. Ask me 50 kuai to the China Bank, what do you reckon?
到中国银行50块钱怎么样？
And one more. 20 kwai to the East train station. What do you reckon?
East train station, usually they would say 东站. You don't have to say 东火车站 or 火车东站. You don't have to say that. You just say 东站, East station. Okay. 到东站20块钱怎么样？ Okay, good. And sometimes, in the taxi, they will tell you that you can have them for 1 day. And how to ask how much they cost for 1 day.
Very useful if you're in Beijing. You might want to go to the wall.
Yes, yeah, you hire the car for the taxi for a day. And then you say 跑一天. 跑一天 means run 1 day. Okay, 跑一天要多少钱? Okay, it means how much does it cost for 1 day.
We'll just have a quick practice of that one. So, ask me, how much does it cost for a day?
跑一天要多少钱?
Tell me 200 kwai.
200块. Or you can buy here 200块钱. Okay, and next one. When they give you the price, you have to say 太贵了. Too expensive, definitely.
Whatever you think. Even if you think it's dirt cheap, it's still 太贵了.
Well, you can have a different attitude. You can say, okay, fine, you pay the price, because you're a tourist. You take the reality, you pay more. Or you want to pay local, and you have to say 太贵了. And after that, you have to give them a price. For example, 50块钱怎么样? How about 50块钱?
We're getting more negotiation tactics from you as well.
Yes, okay. So how do you say too expensive?
太贵了.
That's right. Okay, and then give the price. 20块钱怎么样? 30块钱怎么样? You have to give the price. 怎么样? What do you reckon?
Okay, a little practice for that one. Tell me, that's too expensive. 20 kwai, what do you think?
太贵了. 20块钱怎么样? And sometimes when you bargain, you ask them to make it cheaper. And you say 便宜点. 便宜, cheap. And 点, we say 点 earlier. 快点, faster. 慢点, slower. 便宜点, cheaper. Okay. And then sometimes you give them the reason why it should make it cheaper for you. 我是穷学生. 穷, poor. 穷学生, poor student. So I'm a poor student.
The classic excuse.
Yes. It might be 50, but you can tell them 我是
Give it a go.
我是穷学生, but I don't think they will buy it at all.
No, I don't
I
really
don't
think
think
so.
so. Okay. Another thing you can say 我是穷老外. I'm a poor foreign devil.
Yeah.
老外.
They might give you a discount for having a sense of humor.
Okay, 穷老外, so poor foreigner.
Okay, let's practice a little bit. Tell me, a little cheaper. I'm a poor student.
便宜点, 我是穷学生.
Let's try with a poor foreigner. A little cheaper. I'm a poor foreigner.
便宜点, 我是穷老外.
Let's quickly review a few more of them. So ask me, how much to the airport?
到机场多少钱?
Tell me 300 kwai.
300块.
Tell me, that's too expensive. 250, what do you reckon?
"太贵了，250块钱，怎么样？"
Ask me, how much to the train station?
到火车站多少钱？
Tell me, 30 kwai.
30块。
Tell me, can you make it a little cheaper? I'm a poor student.
便宜点儿，我是穷学生。
Ask me, how much to hire for the day?
跑一天要多少钱？
Tell me, 700 kwai.
700块。哦，700块钱。
Tell me, that's too expensive. 350, what do you think?
太贵了，350块钱，怎么样 ？Michael, you are a devil. You cut into half. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, in the taxi, you might hear these questions. 您去哪儿？我上哪儿？我到哪儿？您到哪儿？您上哪儿？您去哪儿？ All this means, where are you going?
This is very confusing for us. We would just like one phrase, one word, but hard luck.
So, 去哪 is go where. 上哪 on where. Or above where. And 到哪 arrive where.
But they all mean, where are you going?
That's right. Okay. And in my answer, 到 somewhere, to get somewhere.
So let's practice that. Ask me, where are you going?
So use
去.
您去哪
Tell me, 96 Nanjing Road.
到南京路96号 How is the number? 96号 Number 96.
And using 上, ask me, where are you going?
您上哪儿
Tell me, to the East train station.
到东站
And using 到, ask me, where are you going?
您到哪儿
Tell me, to the airport.
到机场 Good. And sometimes, in the taxi, you cannot really say the thing properly. You probably show them a card. And then you want to ask them, do you really know the place? Do you know the place? 您知道这个地方吗 So you know this place 吗您知道这个地方吗 So do you know this place? Or sometimes you have this place in front. You say, 这个地方您知道吗
So we've got a choice of word order here.
That's right, okay. You want to show them the card and say, do you know this place? This place do you know? 这个地方您知道吗 Or 您知道这个地方吗
So let's just build that up and then go over it again.
Okay.
Tell me this place.
这个地方
Ask me, do you know?
您知道吗
Let's put them together. Ask me, do you know this place?
您知道这个地方吗 or 这个地方您知道吗 Okay, next sentence. You might hear that a lot. 知道熟得很熟 means familiar, and 的 is to the extent 很 very. So you're not only familiar, if to the extent very, very. Okay, 熟得很 It's actually very colloquial. You can also say 很熟 very familiar, 很熟 But you might hear more 熟得很 because it's more colloquial. Okay, a taxi driver tend to say that more. 知道熟得很
So, 知道 here means yes, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're just repeating the verb.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'm very familiar with it.
That's right. 知道熟得很 And sometimes you might hear 不太清楚
Not too clearly.
And then the taxi driver will grab you and say, okay, 到那儿再问吧 So arrive there, get there, and then,
We'll ask.
yeah, 再问吧
And this is actually, you'll hear this quite a lot, and it's quite important. You must forgive the taxi drivers because anyone who's been in China for longer than a few months will realize that neighborhoods suddenly pop up.
That's
That,
right, yeah.
And it's impossible. It's not like a London taxi driver who
Yeah.
can take an exam and because it's fairly stable, because things change almost by the minute.
Yes, I read a report. It said that in China, the big cities, every 3 months, they have to redraw the map.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why. You might hear this a lot. 不太清楚 到那儿再问吧
So shall we practice this a little bit? So
Yeah.
Let's especially build up that last sentence again. Tell me, when we get there, we'll ask.
到那儿再问吧
Tell me, not very clearly.
Of course, you can say 不很清楚 or you can say 不太清楚
So put them together. Tell me, not very clearly. When we get there, we'll ask. 不太清楚到那儿再问吧 Ask me, do you know this place?
您知道这个地方吗
Tell me, yes, very familiar.
知道熟得很
Ask me, this place, do you know?
这个地方您知道吗
Tell me, not very clearly. We'll ask when we get there.
不太清楚到那儿再问吧 Okay, this is the end of part 1.
The beginnings of the essential for taxi Chinese, and
Yeah.
there'll be some more later.
Yes, okay.